So for today, we have Mr. A. So Mr. Allston is in for Doggy Day School. So today is his first rodeo in the program. So as we typically like to practice, we'll warm up with a few lovely find-its for the handsome guy. He's been doing a great job. I know when they first get dropped off, it's a little challenging because it's their first time. They're not used to the environment in this type of setup. There's all the new friends as well for distraction's sake. But a great way to get your beauty a little bit more comfortable is with some of these movement behaviors. So I know that you guys wanted to also work on recall practice, which we're going to dive into with Mr. Handsome in just a second. But I like to get them comfortable in this novel environment, especially when they're not here with you, their usual family members, because a lot of times starting something new for anybody can be challenging and difficult. But I want to make it as easy and as comfortable for Mr. A as possible. Yeah, nice job. So with some of this lovely practice with the find-its, the benefit to some of these bad boys is, again, as he's moving away from you, you can then practice and get this lovely reorientation back to you from the environment. So it can also be really great for the beginning stages of loose leash walking. Nice job, sir. Excuse me, it can also be the greatest setup too for working recalls down the road. So some of my favorite ways to hone in on recall practice is one, don't allow your puppy to fail at recalls. So what I mean by that is if you don't have much for a recall, some folks by accident will practice the recall when they actually need it. So the puppy gets away from you and now they're frolicking in the yard, even if it's fenced, and the puppy's playing keep away, or they're working on moving and having a great time being chased. And the problem with some of that is now your puppy's getting into a really good rhythm of right there, yes. So positive interrupter just to regain his attention is that now your puppy might be getting really good at the failure. So failure can look like your puppy not responding, but actually having a great time doing something other than the recall. So make sure that when you do ask for a certain skill or behavior from your handsome guy, he's either capable of doing it because he understands it, or he's capable of doing it because the environment is not too challenging. So some of my favorite ways to warm up is I might get a little positive interrupter, have it where it's fun to move into your space from the environment. So the positive interrupter for me just means whatever you're doing, stop and come check in. Ready, sir? So I'm going to do a little find it to go toss him away to go grab a snack. And then I go and feed for that lovely reorientation to me. So there's going to be moments too where in the classroom, some of the beauties are out, some of them are taking a break. So remember that if they're ever having a little bit of a harder moment, they might be, again, just getting in the groove of this brand new setup. So their first day tends to be not the most beautiful thing in the sense of all the behaviors or skills that we were hoping to come out as fluidly as they do maybe at home. So remember that a lot of times we anticipate that the puppy, because they know how to do, let's say, a sit position, we assume that the sits can happen anywhere and at any point. And then when the puppies aren't able to offer the behavior, we start to think they're being disobedient or they're not paying attention or they're deciding to be stubborn. A lot of times when your puppy is failing at something, they're actually having a hard time understanding either what we want or they're having a hard time because the environment is too stimulating or challenging. So remember, generalization of your skills. Oh, hi, Ebba. What's up, my love? You want me to shut it off for you? You want to come in with Mama? Okay. My little one wants to join. So we're going to keep diving into some more of this. So we'll continue with like part 2. I just want to go help her with the fences, and then we'll work a little bit with some recall practice, and we'll see how Mr. A also does a little bit with a distraction. So we'll give a little breather, and I'll be right back to working some more with Mr. A.